Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eric. I'm back with you. I got a new camera set up today, so hopefully the audio is better in this video than it has been in my past videos. So I'm trying to slowly get into it, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to drop a whole bunch of coin when I first start this channel just to see how it goes and if it takes off. So hopefully you guys are liking the videos and subscribing and we can keep this going. But today I just wanted to talk about a few things. Show you, I had the gauge pod off of my truck today. I'll bring you guys over to that and show you guys what we got going on there. I have the ISSPRO gauges off for the simple fact that the openings right here are way too tight. So I pulled out the boost gauge and then I pulled out the actual fuel pressure gauge, because every time I start the truck, this gauge right here has like a rattle to it. So I put it in there with the truck on, or without the gauge pod itself, and to see if it made the same noise, and it wasn't as loud. I don't know if this enclosure or the gauge pod cluster itself is making it actually echo, or what the case is. The boost gauge I have no problem with. You can see on the side of it, it's pretty tight because it just wore down. Let me see if this thing will focus. But when I push these in there, it just freaking crushed the label. So I'm not sure if I need to Dremel these out or not. And so before I go any further, I'm gonna contact ISSPRO and say, hey, is this normal for this gauge? And I don't know if you guys saw it in my last video, but I started up the truck, or I put it in accessory and I started up the truck, yeah. And then when we went back in there later on to shoot a video, my gauge was stuck at 5. And there was no power to it. So I don't know if that was because of the actual cluster itself being stuck on it. Not the cluster, but the actual pod, just like too tight around it. So that's something I'm gonna talk to them about. I also need to order the clips that actually push it into the side of the actual, the mount on the top of the steering wheel. I had to drill 2 holes in there so the wire bundle could come up. And yeah, I'll show you that right now, kind of how I have that set up. So let's go out to the truck. So yeah, we're in the truck right now. As you see, this is how I have it mounted up. This whole piece comes off. There's 2 screws that hold it in. They're both kind of like right in this area. Kind of hard to see, it's not focusing real well. But they come up through the bottom and they just come up there. I actually have the screws right here, the screws themselves, just to show you guys. It's like the hex head. Just cheap plastic, they're just self-threading screws. So yeah, you come up here and then these will actually come up through here, come up into that pod and connect to your gauges. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, one other thing we got in the mail the other day was from Boost Auto. I had a mirror cracked on me when I was doing the mirror light, the smoked out light install. So this came in the other day. I'm gonna go put that on here shortly. Simply just pull it out. When you do, make sure you wanna pull it from the center. So when you're pulling, if you pull from the side like I did, I cracked it right here in the middle and it just looked horrible. So I just, I had to order another one $27, $28 later. And yeah, so now I finally got another lens. So I'm gonna go put that in here soon. But yeah, today's video pretty much covering the ISSPRO boost gauges and the ISSPRO fuel pressure. I took them out because they're starting to rattle a little bit. So I'm gonna give those guys a call and see if we can work something out, or see if I can fix the problem, and then throw them back in, hopefully tomorrow. So that's it for today. A little short video, but I got a new camera, so I wanted to try it out, and also wanted to show you guys a few things that I did get. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please click like, subscribe, comment. If you guys have any other questions, just shoot them in there, and then we'll go from there. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Talk to you guys later.